We've got an unexpected season 2 of Baby Reindeer, not on Netflix, but playing out in reality. The show, which claimed to be a true story about actor Richard Gadd's experience with a stalker named Martha, has sparked controversy that may send Netflix into legal battles and political disputes. But why is this happening? Let me explain. Baby Reindeer claimed to tell a true story about a woman called Martha who allegedly stalked the main character. While Netflix tried to hide her real identity, internet detectives have already identified her based on personal details from the story and on her social media. As fans strongly reacted to the show, the real Martha received many threats from Gadd's large fan base. This pressure led her to publicly acknowledge that she was the real person portrayed as Martha, whose name is actually Fiona Harvey. Her appearance on Piers Morgan's show was a roller coaster ride of claims and counterclaims, and let me tell you, the actress Jessica Gunning, who portrayed Martha, did an amazing job capturing Fiona Harvey's mannerisms and behaviors. The episode ignited a firestorm of controversy, with Harvey vehemently denying every allegation. "He seems to be obsessed with me from that moment onward," she declared, without even watching the show. According to Harvey, the entire Baby Reindeer show was a complete work of fiction, punctuated with an exasperated, "Oh my gosh." Harvey's version of events painted a different picture. She claimed that Richard was obsessed with her from the moment they met in a bar. With remarkable specificity, she admitted to sending him a couple of emails, tweeting him 18 times, and penning him a single letter. No more, no less. The letter saga took an intriguing turn when Piers challenged her claim. Richard Gadd has 106 letters that this person, the stalker, sent him, he asserted. Unfazed, Harvey insisted only one letter, and the only possibility is he must have forged the others. She vehemently denied any criminal history or convictions, dismissing Netflix as just as mad as Richard Gadd. Piers Morgan's probing questions elicited a range of responses, from nonchalant to defensive. When confronted with a tweet praising his show's filmed butt shots and fantastic rear end, Harvey laughed it off as a joke. However, she initially balked at discussing past relationships, only to later claim she had far more than Gadd, complete with a lawyer boyfriend of 5 years, though she withheld details to keep him out of the fray. Harvey's narrative took a tantalizing twist when she alleged that Gadd had propositioned her, citing the curtain line about hanging your curtains, which she claimed to have rebuffed due to her boyfriend. The Baby Reindeer anecdote, however, was apparently true. She did have one as a kid and likened Gadd's appearance to the adorable creature. As Piers pressed on Gadd about claimed voicemails from her, Harvey remained steadfast in her denial. "Never left any," she asserted, speculating that he must have recorded her during her couple of visits to his workplace. "Someone probably recorded me on a dictaphone," she mused. Earlier, Harvey had admitted to her lack of tech savviness, juggling 6 email addresses and 4 phones to keep people separate. The interview took a turn towards the surreal when the topic of a lie detector test arose. Harvey's response wavered from an initial yes to a hesitant possibly. As the conversation progressed, her narrative began to unravel, with details like the number of times she met Gadd shifting from 2 to 3 to 5 to 6 by the end. Interestingly, Baby Reindeer's ending shows Martha getting arrested on 3 counts of stalking and harassment after indirectly threatening to stab Donnie and his parents in a voicemail message. Martha is sentenced to 9 months in prison after pleading guilty on all 3 counts. Donnie is also granted a 5-year restraining order against Martha and indicates that her plea hearing was the last time he ever saw her. However, the outcome of Baby Reindeer is not exactly how the events played out in Gadd's real life. It appears the real Martha was incarcerated for her crimes against Gadd, though as he told The Times that he didn't want to throw someone who was that level of mentally unwell in prison. By the time of Gadd's interview with The Guardian shortly after the Baby Reindeer stage show premiered at Edinburgh Festival Fringe in August 2019, the real Martha had finally been restrained from contacting Gadd himself. However, the duration of his restraining order and the exact date it was granted are unknown. Gadd also revealed that in September 2019, Martha was still at large and had only recently stopped harassing Gadd's friends and family. He speculated that seeing the Baby Reindeer stage show in the press might have made her think twice about her behavior. However, the Netflix show seems to have reignited the conflict between them. The truth behind Baby Reindeer remains a puzzling mystery, with a startling lack of evidence to confirm whether the elusive Fiona was indeed Richard's stalker. Viewers find themselves adrift in a sea of speculation, wondering where the truth lies in this perplexing enigma. It's a narrative cloaked in shadows, with no trace of criminal charges against Fiona and Netflix failing to provide the purported thousands of harassing emails and voicemails. The lines between fact and fiction blur, leaving us to ponder the veracity of Netflix's claims of a true story. Adding fuel to the intrigue, Netflix's careless attempt to conceal Fiona's identity has only heightened the fascination surrounding this sordid tale. As the curtain falls, one burning question remains: who is the true liar? The puzzling Fiona, insisting on her innocence? Or is it Netflix, weaving a tangled web of truth and deception? Wait and see. Maybe when they get sued, we'll have more information.